Hey, what's up you guys, After Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Person of Interest. This is Season 4, Episode 15. Let's get into the episode.
Claire Mahoney's not just another number, chess grandmaster at the age of 16.
The creator of the game isn't a hacker, it's Samaritan.
Anna Mueller moved here from Munich with her sister Jo when she was 14. Anna works here as a transcriber for something called Val. Any idea what that is?
I believe we're about to find out.
And here's how we're transforming the world of search. Our latest app, Val.
For voice-activated lookup. Here.
Are tomatoes vegetables or fruit? Val's a personal assistant in your phone. You want to find anything online?
It's just Siri.
Ask it a question like the ones you're hearing right now. Val, how's Fetch and Retrieve doing in the market today?
Fetch and Retrieve is up $1.87 today.
Congratulations. Thanks to our algorithm and our transcribers, Val is the most accurate and the most popular voice-activated search app in the country.
Here comes Anna, Harold.
So the transcriber create a record of each user's questions and check Val's responses.
Exactly. Now, let's find a spot where we can chat.
Yes, by all means.
Harold, Anna just got a text from someone named Alec. Could be a boyfriend, though from Rihanna's reaction, I'm guessing they're out of the honeymoon phase. Looks like she's been knocked around by someone. If Anna's in a relationship, it's anything but healthy.
How goes the moonlighting, Mr. Reese? Uncover any hidden threats?
Do empty carbohydrates count? Pretty much the only thing here that's not shiny, happy, geeky is Anna. Any idea what a lunch buddy is?
Naresh Prasad. He's a mid-level coder.
Naresh, I think we should talk to someone about that user abnormality.
There's nothing to talk about. I've already spent more time on that than I should. Let's just do our jobs.
You're saying I should just drop it?
Honestly, as a friend, yes.
She's Inhumans.
Something's certainly eating at her, but
I believe she's German, and I feel like I can hear it in her accent, maybe.
An abnormality. A new Nautilus puzzle has appeared that is nearly identical to the very first one I encountered, down to a phone number that decodes to a set of GPS coordinates.
maybe Samaritan's recycling puzzles.
Unlikely, Mr. Reese. The coordinates are on the shadow map. Samaritan wouldn't send players to a spot where it couldn't observe them.
Well, if Samaritan didn't make the puzzle, who did?
Oh, wait. There's something embedded in the image on the poster. You were right. Mr. Reese, I'm afraid you may have to handle Anna on your own at the moment. I think I know who created the puzzle, and if I'm correct, I need to hurry.
Finch. Anna's leaving work. Let's see where she has to be at 9 o'clock.
Get in. Sorry, Alec.
I was thinking that when she knocked on the door.
The Annihilator.
Ready? Fight!
Thanks, Alec.
Finch, Alec is Anna's trainer, and now we know how she got that bruise. She's not a victim of abuse. She's doling it out. She's an MMA fighter.
Which means she may be a perpetrator after all. Be careful, Mr. Reese.
Careful with that phone. They're always listening.
Claire, what's happened to you?
The people behind the Nautilus game were worse than anything I could have imagined. They used me, but with your help, maybe I can break free. They found me. Please help me.
I don't trust her. I reckon this is the way to get to Finch. Maybe.
I've found Claire.
Is everything okay?
I'm endeavoring to make it so by looping a few security feeds. Can you manage without me for a while longer?
Sure thing. Turns out Anna won honors in both judo and kickboxing in college. Must be taking it to the next level by hopping in an MMA ring.
You may find it more difficult than she thinks. Professional mixed martial arts are illegal in New York, and amateur fights are plagued by gambling, organized crime, and a lack of regulation.
Any threat?
Is that what MMA stands for? I didn't know that.
Oscar, if you need backup.
Speaking of needing backup, you sure you got things covered with Claire?
Yes. I'm afraid she needs my full attention.
Fitch, while Anna's at work, I'm gonna check out her and Jill's house. 5 fluoro Uracil. Jill's getting chemo. Anna's not the only one with the fight on her hands.
Forgive the morbid overtones, but this mortuary was the closest place I could find with the proper supplies. We're safe here, for now. Oh, you're lucky, Claire. 3 inches to the left, and we'd have needed the embalming materials instead.
I was about to thank you for saving my life, and I realized I still don't even know your name.
Before I tell you that, perhaps you'd care to tell me how you came to be on the run.
After I solved the last Nautilus puzzle, I was taken in by this group. They told me the game's purpose was to recruit people who could help them on their mission.
Which is?
Make the world a better place. Soon I was hacking databases, stealing information. They wouldn't say from whom, just that they were very bad people. But I've never really liked secrets.
You hacked the group, didn't you?
Turns out, every mission I did for them led directly to someone's death. And not bad people. Ordinary people. One man, a software designer, had just returned from holding his newborn granddaughter in his arms. They slipped poison into his coffee at the hospital. His name was Charles Wynn. And I'll never let myself forget it.
That's when you chose to escape.
Yes, to find you. A man whose name I didn't even know. The one person who tried to keep me from going down the wrong path. If only I knew what the right path is.
A text from Jill. Looks like Anna's avoiding her sister.
Excuse me, what happened to Naresh?
No idea. His stuff was gone this morning when I came in.
Anna, Miss Buchanan apparently wants to see you.
Miss Buchanan?
Have a seat, Anna. Let's talk about this user problem you've been looking into. The one about Paul Zimmerman.
I'm so relieved. I was hoping someone at the top would see the red flag.
I'm told you tried to contact this user about search requests he made using Val.
That's right, I did.
Are you aware of our privacy policy here?
Yes, but this was...
A lawsuit waiting to happen. Drop it, or we're gonna have to have a serious conversation about your future here. Maybe you should get back to work.
Excuse me?
Software's up to date. Welcome.
Those people that took you in, they're not making the world a better place. They're remaking the world in the image of their leader.
So, who is their leader?
A being that is willing to kill as many people as it takes to keep its own existence secret and its power intact. Like your software engineer, Charles Wynn. It seems that he was a contract employee of a company called Decima shortly before they brought this leader online.
Online. I don't understand.
It's an AI, and it's called Samaritan. What's that?
2 minutes ago, I had no idea. When I found out about all those people who died because of me, I took one last thing from the group's network. A raw chunk of source code from a set of old drives. Whatever was on it was labeled Samaritan. You disabled that, didn't you? How?
I looped the camera system.
I knew it. You're a hacker, like me. Which means you're the one who can help me do what needs to be done. Together, with this source code, you and I can attack Samaritan. And kill it. off me!
Pretty sure the lady doesn't want to ride. Hey. Remember me? Come on.
Security guard from work?
A cop. From the looks of it, you need my help.
Is this about Paul Zimmerman?
Who?
A few days ago, I was listening to users' questions to the Val system, transcribing them, and one user's voice kept coming up.
How can I get help for depression? I need the number of a suicide hotline.
But Zimmerman can't be the only one to make an online search like that.
Of course not. And when they do, this is what happens. Val, I need the number for a suicide hotline.
Here's what I was able to retrieve.
Now look at what Val sent Zimmerman when he asked the same question. 5 painless ways to end one's life. How to make sure others are taken care of after you're gone.
Zimmerman was a man on the edge, and Val essentially nudged him over.
I sent an email up the chain, but nothing happened. So I got my friend Rush to help. He dug up Zimmerman's number, and I reached out to him. Turns out I was too late. Zimmerman killed himself the night before.
So Zimmerman's dead. Val helped it happen, and now they're after you.
Maybe not just me. My friend Naresh didn't show up to work today. I don't know if he quit or got fired.
Or worse.
I'll go check on Naresh. You stay here where it's safe. Fusco will keep an eye on you.
You bet.
Just one more thing. Why risk your job for a stranger like Zimmerman?
A few months back, someone close to me, someone ill, asked the same question Zimmerman did. If she'd asked Val instead of me.
Let me guess. You need something that's a matter of some urgency.
It's no wonder you're a detective.
Could you possibly look up death records for a particular body?
Think I can manage that? You got a name?
Charles Wynn.
Have you had a chance to look at the flash drive?
No, not yet.
What are you waiting for?
Lie back for a minute. I need to check your wound. Come on. I keep thinking about Charles Wynn, the man who was poisoned at the hospital by that group of yours. Which hospital was it?
New York General.
Big place. Easy to see how someone could secretly administer a lethal dose of, what did you say?
I didn't, actually. Aconitine.
Aconitine. Unusual choice for an assassination. Tends to stay in the bloodstream.
Is this some kind of interrogation?
Just gathering facts.
Stick that flash drive in your laptop and you'll see I'm telling the truth.
Perhaps. Or perhaps the moment I do so, a program in that drive will seek out every device my laptop's been connected to, everyone that's close to me, and Samaritan will use that information to hunt them down, which may have been your intention all along.
A few hours ago, you were opening my eyes to Samaritan. Now you're saying I work for it?
I called a friend of mine at the NYPD. The only Charles Wynn that died in the tri-state area this year did so in a car accident. No trace of aconitine in his blood. Keep your flash drive, Claire. On my way out, I'll reactivate the cameras. You can tell your story to Samaritan.
You once said that you didn't believe I was a killer, that I valued life too much. Well, I believe that about you. You wouldn't just leave me here for dead.
That may have been true once. But that was before I lost someone dear. She's gone now, and I won't risk losing anyone else. Goodbye, Claire.
Charles Wynn died of a myocardial infarction caused by 9 milligrams of aconitine. He struck an oncoming car, hospitalizing the couple inside, and somehow sparing the 6-year-old in the back seat. All of which you know, if your friend read you the report. I don't have to read it. I know every painful detail. And as for Wynn's blood, aconitine only shows up if you're looking for it. With Wynn's history of heart trouble, they weren't looking. Now, I am sorry that you lost your friend. But if you leave now, when you are dead wrong, you're gonna lose me too.
If she's lying, she's good.
Jill's medical alert bracelet. She must be crashing hard. EMTs are on the way. I have to go.
Okay, but I'm taking you myself.
That works for her. You can run the siren.
Moving on up, hey, Mr. Prasad. VP at Data Access. A whole new office to prove it.
Yeah, all happened kind of fast.
I know Anna Mueller will be relieved. She thought you got fired. Something about that Zimmerman issue.
Just a mainframe processing glitch. The second I pointed out to the higher-ups, they were on it.
Then they promoted you.
Yeah, but, I'm not really supposed to talk about this.
Confidentiality. I get it. Hey, Lionel. Looks like Anna's pal Naresh just got paid off by his superiors.
If they gave Naresh hush money, they could be the same people who are trying to silence Anna for good.
Where's the ambulance? They should be here by now.
Hold on. I gotta go. Anna's sister's in trouble.
Joe! Detective, can you call the EMT?
I'll go after Anna. You access fetch and retrieve servers.
Whoa, wait. Tech support's not exactly my forte, you know.
Don't worry about it, Lionel. I know a guy who can help.
Just so you know, I had that.
You did well.
Why? I thought you were a cop.
I am. But this is more paperwork than I want to deal with.
If Samaritan's hunting us, let's hunt it back.
Hey, Glasses. I'm staring at something I don't understand, which is usually the part where you step in. Sending it to you now.
It's a response algorithm for fetch and retrieve. Many thanks, Detective.
I'll give it a look right away.
Oh no. A security guard is here. Blood on the keys. It's only a matter of time before he finds us back here. We have to do something.
Hide it in coffins.
Come on, Claire.
We need to cover our tracks.
Can I help you?
NYPD, man. The rest of you got mixed up into something. He wants to make it right.
Miss Buchanan, the valve system's been tampered with. At least one person is dead, and my friend Anna's being hunted down.
I'm sorry, but this all seems a little hard to believe. Are you sure?
Come on, Naresh. I thought we understood each other. You keep quiet, everybody wins.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Cleaning up. Your weapon, please.
All right, last camera should be up in 60 seconds. Let's go.
We'll need to stick to the areas with no video surveillance. Luckily, I have a map.
You know, when I first met you, I had no idea you were this resourceful. No wonder Samaritan is hunting you down. You're more than just a thorn in its side. You're a one-man revolution, Harold.
How do you know my...
I knew it.
You know, I've played a lot of chess. That's the first time I almost beat myself. One slip, and it could have cost me the game. I'll take your phone and your laptop.
You're a fool if you think I'll lead you back to my friends. You will have to shoot me.
Oh, come on, Harold. I'm not authorized to shoot you, assuming you go with me peacefully.
Go where?
We've been talking so much about Samaritan. I figure it's time you finally saw what it looks like.
I don't understand. You said you were taking me to see Samaritan.
Harold, this is Samaritan. Samaritan's not trying to subjugate humans, Harold. It's trying to save them. Look around. This charter school exists because Samaritan analyzed our education system and decided there was a better way. It's the best chance the kids in this neighborhood have at a real future. But it doesn't stop there. Samaritan is planning ways to reduce, if not eliminate, food and water shortages. Projects that never would have existed without this evil AI.
And these stories that you told me about data theft, murder, Charles Wynn.
Charles Wynn died in a simple car accident. I told you what you wanted to believe. But here's the thing. Beliefs can change. Look, I wasn't supposed to bring you here, Harold. My cover was blown. I was to bring you in. Just know in my heart that you have the capacity to make the right choice.
Which is?
Join us. The world out there needs saving, Harold. Together. With Samaritan. We can start.
And if I refuse?
Last chance.
Well, I truly admire what's been built here. And you may be right. If the world needs to be saved, then perhaps this is the most efficient way to do it. I still have one question. Samaritan is willing to shoot you to get me to believe what it wanted. How far will it go to get these children to believe?
Take him.
It's the annual kidnapping of Harold. Or not. Finally!
Nice to finally meet you, Claire. Give your boss a message from me. Hi. Come on, Harry. Gotta let this one go.
Root, Claire, Samaritan. Mind catching me up, Finch?
Claire played me and very nearly won. If Root hadn't disabled Samaritan's cameras and saved me, I'd be in the hands of the enemy. However, there is a glimmer of hope. I planted a tracking beacon in the laptop Claire stole. Nearly there.
No more glimmer.
Indeed. This game was played to a draw.
We found and destroyed the GPS beacon embedded in the laptop's cursor. It was artfully placed.
I've no doubt. And what about its networking history?
Wiped clean, I'm afraid.
Keep looking. And be careful. A laptop from this particular person is hardly a benign treasure.
It's my fault, Mr. Greer. If I hadn't taken him to the school, if I just brought him in...
Come, Claire. You did your best to turn him into an asset, which was, after all, your mission. And it's your steadfast belief in your mission, in Samaritan, that makes you so special, so unique.
Just one thing, Mr. Greer. The sniper shots were supposed to miss, to scare Mr. Finch into trusting me. I could have died out there.
For a good cause, my dear. All for a good cause.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Greer, but you need to leave if you're going to make your meeting with mergers and acquisitions.
Ah, yes, an intriguing company, making strides in the realm of simulating and manipulating emotion, and whose stock appears primed for a fall. Such a pleasure to meet the founder of an exciting venture like yours. What a shame to see you've hit a rather tragic fork in the road. Shall we see if together we can't choose the right way forward?
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty-o, well, that was Person of Interest, Season 4, Episode 15. It was an alright episode. I didn't trust Claire for a moment. She was good though with her lying there.
but I didn't trust her. I just had a feeling. I don't know. And then there's the number of the week, which, what can I say? It was alright. Root coming in clutch. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.